Hello everyone. Before I deliver my speech, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Hamzah Izzuddin. I'm student from UPN Veteran Yogyakarta and my student ID number is 164. Okay, have you ever wondered why some countries experience rapid economic growth, yet many of their people still struggle to meet basic needs? Okay everyone, today I would like to talk about a social issue that affects millions of people around the world, and that is economic inequality in the midst of development. When we hear the word development, we often imagine modern buildings, new highways, advanced technology, and increasing national income. These are indeed signs of economic progress. However, there is an important question we need to ask. Who actually benefits from this growth? In many developing countries, economic growth has successfully increased production, investment, and business opportunities. Governments often celebrate raising GDP or gross domestic product as evidence of success. However, GDP growth alone does not tell the whole story. Imagine a country where the economy grows by 7% every year. At first glance, this sounds impressive. But what if most of the additional income goes only to a small group of wealthy individuals and large corporations? What if wage for ordinary workers remains stagnant? What if rural communities continue to lack access to a quality education, healthcare, and infrastructure? In such case, economic growth excites, but inclusive development does not. This situation is known as economic inequality. Economic inequality refers to the unequal distribution of income, wealth, and opportunities among members of society. And one of the most visible examples of inequality can be found in urban areas. In many cities, luxury apartments and shopping centers stand only a few kilometers away from neighborhoods, where families struggle to afford food, housing, and education. This contrast reminds us that economic growth does not automatically create equal opportunities. And why does this happen? There are several reasons. First, access to education is often unequal. Education is one of the most powerful tools for escaping poverty. However, many children from low-income families attend underfunded schools or leave school early to support their families financially. Without quality education, it becomes difficult to obtain higher-paying jobs in the future. And the second, technological advancement can sometimes widen income gaps. While technology creates new opportunities, it often benefits people who already possess skills, capital, and access to digital resources. Those without this advantage may be left behind. And the third, economic opportunities are frequently concentrated in certain regions. Large cities tend to attract investment, industries, and skilled workers, while rural areas receive fewer resources. As a result, regional disparities continue to grow. The consequence of inequality extends beyond economics. High inequality can create social tensions, reduce social mobility, and weaken trust in institutions. When people believe that no matter how hard they work, they cannot improve their lives, frustration and dissatisfaction increase. In the long term, this can threaten social stability and sustainable development. So, what can be done? The solution is not to stop economic growth. Economic growth remains essential for creating jobs, reducing poverty, and improving living standards. However, growth must be accompanied by policies that ensure its benefits are shared more fairly. Governments can invest in quality education, healthcare, and public infrastructure. They can support small business and entrepreneurs, especially in rural areas. They can also implement policies that provide equal opportunities for all citizens, regardless of their background. Business also have a role to play. Companies should not focus solely on profit but also consider their social impact. By providing fair wage, investing in employee development, and supporting local communities, business can contribute to more inclusive growth. As young people, we are not powerless in addressing this issue. We can educate ourselves about economic and social challenge. We can support policies that promote fairness and equal opportunity. Most importantly, we can use our skills and knowledge to create solutions that benefit society as a whole. Economic development should not be measured only by the number of skyscrapers we build or the size of our GDP. True development occurs when every individual has the opportunity to improve their quality of life and achieve their potential. In conclusion, economic growth is important, but it is not enough. Development must be inclusive, sustainable, and beneficial for all members of society. A nation cannot truly prosper if prosperity is enjoyed by only a few. Let us work toward a future where economic progress and social justice go hand in hand. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for your attention.